And good day. Excuse me. We have today, you're flying Tironan's Unfriendly Skies, and we have the KI 162 2, a real pleasure of a plane to fly. We've already discussed the history of this aircraft. Shouldn't be anything amazing to you at this point. If not, go back and check the original that I did on it, but it was done off the original HS 162 Volk fighter, which about 500 were built in Germany that actually flew in the war. They know that plans were sent to Japan, but we never even confirmed that they got the plans. There are two submarines sent, one was sunk, and they've never found a copy of the plans. So, there you go, for what it's worth. All right, so we are flying well, the Alpine maps. Of course, you have great maneuverability in these aircraft. Gun leaves something to be desired, but it's not terrible. You can definitely get a beat on somebody, tear them down pretty quick. With the additions on the airframe and power plant, I've got this down to about 9.2 if memory serves. And you can tell you just don't have a whole lot of trouble staying behind anything. There is a caveat to that. The Yak 30 is, and the Yak 30 is very capable of bringing it to you, and can probably outturn you. If not, he'll be close enough you'll shave on the difference. So be aware of that. I should say the Yak 19. The Yak 30 can actually outturn you, and by a margin. Also, there are Furies out there that can stay up with you, and there are, if you run across a F-86, again, that is an aircraft that can stay with you, if not outturn you. And if he locks you up in a circular battle, it's not going to make a whole heck of a lot of difference now, is it? Because somebody else will be happy to come along and plug you. Alright, so we have already closed the gap on the fellow. Ready to get after it here. Tear him down. Move on. I'm flying with my friend Juan Mendoza, Dave from Down Under, who I've introduced a few times. He's a member of DRI. Along with Mantis, flies with me a lot of times. If you're looking for a good clan, somebody that will help you and not judge you, we're your clan. But there's a rule to that: no drama. You like to get into it with other pilots, cause big stink, you're not welcome. And if I find you doing it, I'll show you the door. Okay, so I've always figured the best answer to a loudmouth and a guy's persistent pain in the butt or griefer, and shoot them down. When they start that stuff, to just say, well, sorry about that. And you can shoot them down again. As long as they're on the other side, it's legal. Now, we're doing a really good job here of taking it to the enemy. Between Juan and I, we are pretty much clearing the skies. Got to keep an eye on your ground attack aircraft, though. All right, I spotted one down here where you'd expect to find one. Light them up a little bit. Now, Again, warning given, if you are flying this and you did that to a IL-40 or a 1099, along their successors, it's not going to have a happy ending. It will shoot you down very quickly. Okay, here we have 8s. Not nearly as bad. Now, this thing is firing a pair of 30 millimeter cannon. They hit very hard. And you're getting about 450 DPS. Enjoy my morning cup of coffee while I get this out. Do the voiceover. I was doing this with Dave, and we were talking about everything about the game while we were killing things right and left. You know how it goes with your friends. And he made me promise that we would, I'd do a voiceover and not a word of it would get out on the video. So I'm honoring our pledge, Dave. And he knows this guy's despite all the squirming around, is having no success in shaking me. Now, this particular aircraft that we're flying is not any. Do you see we got a Raptor deal? Gives you an idea how many aircraft we've killed, and kind of leading the board at the moment. To get away from this aircraft, you want to have some speed. Unless you're in a Yak 30 or something, you do not want to try to outmaneuver it. So the faster your plane's going, if you're in something like a 1056, you jink a little bit, throw off the aim, put on full boost, and get the heck out of Dodge. That's how you get away from these. And then come back and chew them up pretty good, which is fairly easy to do. You can't play their turn game with them. That's true of all turn and burn fighters. All right. Like I said, we did pretty good here. We came in 1 and 2, got Raptor deal. You know, you're really not going to complain too much about that. Things are looking good from our part. This is a fun aircraft to fly so long as you have some decent pilots helping you out. You don't want to be on the end of a turn and burn with a bunch of boom zooms out there taking turns making strafing runs one after another. That's just about the kiss of death. Other than that, this is a great plane. I think you'll enjoy it. And please remember to like the video, to subscribe. If you want to support the channel, you'll find the Patreon link on the channel main page on the upper right-hand corner. I want to thank you. I want you to be careful out there. Life is precious and fragile. We'll see you tomorrow. You have a great day.